Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the hangar at Oaks Amusement Park, home of the 4-time defending world champion Rose City Rollers, Wheels of Justice. Thank y'all for coming out on this wet and rainy Saturday night to watch Wheels play justice. This is always a fun bout and hopefully more of the same. Just some quick ground rules. Stay on your side of the black bumpers. Don't cross in front of folks while the action's going. Just wait between the jams. You'll have 30 seconds to get back to your seat or out of it. And why don't you everybody give a big round of applause to all of our volunteers. They're the ones who make all this happen. And while you're in the applauding mood, put your hands together as well for the officials, skating and non-skating. My name is Puns and Roses. I'm your announcer tonight, and y'all aren't here for me. Let's get this started. Bringing out in the purple, number 11, Bertha Beatdown. 340 is Bonnie Thunders. Number 49 is Cassie Beck. 324, Charlie Chang. Number 3 is Crimson Wave. Wearing number 39, Diana Hitcha. 316, Evan Helical. Number 33, Grim Carey. Wearing number 88, Ice Hole. Number 65 is Simonis. Number 10, OMG WTF. Wearing 426, if you can believe it, it's Ripley. Number 8 is Sassy. Wearing number 12, Stan. 401, Tarantula. 210 is Tenacity. And finally, 343, Trinity. Give it up for Wheels. And coming out now in the white, it's Justice. Number 24 is Beans. 231, Bruce. Number 48, Brute. Wearing number 16, Dame. 925 is Dez. Wearing number 28, Alicia Nisbet-Smith. Number 21, Fatality. 23, Gal. Sport number 22, Habanero Romero. In number 89, that is HR. 182, Link. Number 757, Morgan Levy. Wearing the 00 on a roll. Number 50, Alter Eagle. Wearing 700, Spring Roll. 617 is Stomps. And finally, number 0 is Zip. Put your hands together for Justice. All right, anybody here never seen roller derby before? All right, welcome y'all. Hope you have a good time. If you have questions, chat with your neighbors. Roller derby folks are friendly. They like sharing knowledge. We all love this sport. All right, starting off behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. In the purple, we have Bonnie Thunders. And in the white, that is Zip. And they're off. Both jammers looking for the inside. Not much there. Tarantula, last line of defense. Zip pushing to the front, pack extending. And there goes Zip, lead jammer. And Bonnie Thunder's bouncing out. On a roll, or no, that is Tenacity with the force out on Zip. 1 point scored. Next time you're in PDX, visit Holler, your new favorite sports bar and treat shop. All right. Jam number 2 will feature Spring Roll versus Evangelical. Spring Roll looking for the outside lane. On a roll, not able to create a path for Spring Roll. And there goes Evangelical. And Star Pass to Alter Eagle. I feel like this skater has got some potential there. And there's the call off. Is it in time? Alter Eagle grabs 1. Evangelical got 2. Hey, we got a tie game. Wild CBD, sparkling waters and edible delights that enhance every moment. And the sponsor of our penalty box. Next up, in the white, we have Dame. In the purple, that is Trinity. Oh, OMG creates a lane, but Beans there shuts that down. Dame looking for the outside. Force out, grabs lead jammer, but is stuck in the pack. And there's the call off. Smart call off by Dame. Hey, the streaming broadcast of RCR's 2020 games are brought to you by S1 Helmet Company, USA's leader in protective gear and maker of the S1 Lifer Visor Helmet, next level protection. All right. That is number 3, Crimson Wave in the purple, and that is Stomps in the white. Stomps moving to the front up against Tenacity and Sassy. Morgan Levy shutting down that outside lane. Crimson Wave with nowhere to go. Neither of these jammers having much success. Great defense by both teams. Here comes some offense from Brute. And that looks like some offense as well from number 33, Grim Carey. Pack extending. Stomps recycled behind Sassy. Oh, Stomps able to get out. And they are your lead jammer. Running hard in the back of that pack. There's the call off. 3 points for Stomps. PBR is back, baby. Grab one to share. Down the plow stop bar. And returning to the jam line, Bonnie Thunders and Zip. Bertha beatdown, shutting down Zip. Bonnie going head-to-head against Honor Roll. Bonnie through, lead jammer. Seen that a few times. Zip through on the initial. Oh, Bonnie getting around fast. And there's the call off. Hey, lead change. Rebel Heart Therapy, individual and relational therapy for Portland's Black Sheep and Unicorns. All right, Evangelical Spring Roll, jockeying for position by the two teams on that jam line. Oh, Alter Ego shutting down Evangelical's attempt on the outside. Evangelical bouncing like a pinball off every blocker. Oh, Spring Roll with the roll to spring free from the pack. And that was a 0-0 jam. Great defense. Two-town cider. Jam Fine Cider made it here in the Pacific Northwest. Grab a Bright Cider soon, or grab one now over at the plow stop. All right, we got Trinity versus Dame. 4-3 pack advantage for the Wheels. Oh, Dame not caring though. Dame up to the front. Oh, Dame powering through. Lead jammer. Trinity, nice spin. Brute and company giving Dame some offense. Dame spins. Three points for Dame, and hey, another lead change. Fast and furious action right here at the start. Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better at sasquatchr.org. All right, next up, Stomps, Crimson Wave. Right into the teeth of that defense. Oh, Gallifrey escorting Crimson Wave to the outside. And Tenacity doing the same for Stomps. Coming up to play a quick bit of offense and then bearing down with Bertha Beatdown at the back there. Oh, Simonis, great offense, but not quite enough. That Wild CBD penalty box is empty. Both teams at full strength. Nisbet Smith playing some great offense. Oh, Stomps, grabs Lee Jammer. Crimson Wave looking for the outside, forced out, recycled. Long recycle there. And we have a star pass as Cassie Beck with the star. And there's the call off. Rogue Ales and Spirits, award-winning Oregon-made craft beers and spirits available in all 50 states. Find your brew at rogue.com. Once again, Zip versus Bonnie Thunders. Forearm call on Ripley. Forearm call on Zip. Bonnie Thunders lead jammer, power jam for Wheels. Oh! Pretty sure that got tracked by PDX. Phenomenal offense coming from Stan, Sassy, and Grim Carey, giving Bonnie Thunder some holes to work with. And there's the call off, icing the jammer. Oh, not in time. Hey, look, lead change again. Jam Line is brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne. Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joint. And they're off. Tarantula forces spring roll to the outside. Spring roll back in. Evangelical stuck in the sad place up there. All getting the offensive help. Tenacity creates a lane. Evangelical takes it. And Tenacity, long drawback on spring roll. Oh, Evangelical comes around, gets a face full of shoulder. And we have a star pass. That is brute. Sizzle Pie, RCR's official pizza partner, Death to False Pizza. Next up, Trinity versus Dame. Dame powering through. Great offensive help. Dame in on a scoring pass. Hey, we got a star pass. That is Simonis, jammer of record. Dame with the call off. Black Cat Plumbing, PDX's neighborhood plumbing company, and a proud sponsor of RCR since forever. Crimson Wave stomps Crimson Waves up to the front, but Gallifrey says no. Crimson Wave out is your lead jammer. And that is a star pass. Gallifrey, jammer record, and there's the call off. Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery, John's Landing's favorite eatery and saloon. Hey, do you know any business that would benefit by promoting at Derby events to RCR members? Email sponsorship at RoseCityRollers.com or check our sponsorship on RoseCityRollers.com. Bonnie Thunders and Zip. Zip looks for the outside. Almost there. Oh, runs over Tenacity. You don't see that very often. Ice hole up there. Last line of defense. Oh, Bonnie Thunders, lead jammer. It is a foot race to the back of that pack. Bonnie through. There's the call off.
Are we sure about that?
Trailhead credit, you can get financial assistance for whatever trail you choose.
I'll nail these.
There we go. Evangelical up to the front. Nisbet Smith says, nope, not on the outside. Spring roll powering in. Getting offensive help from Morgan Levy. Spring roll recycled behind Simonis. Charlie Chang bracing that triangle. Evangelical lead jammer. Charlie Chang, OMG. They gotta let spring roll go. And there's the call off from Evangelical. 1 point. Great defense.
Laurelhurst Theater and Pub bringing you the best of classic modern cinema to Portland. That's Laurelhurst Theater and Pub. Dude, I'm so sorry. It's a total shit show.
Trinity versus Dame. And there they go. Tarantula shuts it down, but oh, Dame bouncing inside. Star pass. That is Stan bouncing off everybody.
Secret Aardvark, the local flavor that kicks you in the mouth. One of our sponsors, that's Secret Aardvark.
There we go. 3-2 pack advantage right now for Justice. Stomps looking to take advantage. Crimson Wave forced to the outside by Beans. And stomps. Getting the offensive help from On a Roll. Here comes OMG. Powering Crimson Wave through. There's the call off. 0-0 on that jam.
Rebel Heart Therapy, individual and relational therapy for Portland's Black Sheep and Unicorns. Oh, great.
Yes, they do.
Throw it in for free.
All right, Bonnie Thunders and Zip once again. It's been a good matchup so far tonight. Ripley shutting down Zip. Brute opening a hole in that offense while still playing defense. That's amazing. Bonnie Thunder's lead jammer recycled behind Brute though. Zip out on the scoring pass. Bonnie with the call off.
WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life. That's WSL.
And we have a team timeout being called, I believe, by Justice.
Hey, that team timeout sponsored by Deb Counts Tabor, this time brought to you. Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
And hey, everybody, that raffle basket is up to $314. Means if you win, you're bringing home over $150 tonight. It is only $2 a ticket. Oh, look, more tickets are selling. That number's about to go up. More people enter, bigger that pot, more money you take home tonight. Buy your raffle tickets now. Oh yeah, there we go. 10 more raffle tickets just sold. That pot just got bigger. All right, Evangelical spring roll. Spring roll, oh, just barely knocked back inside. HR, long drawback on Evangelical. Evangelical tiptoeing on the inside. Not sure how the physics on that worked, but they worked. And that is a star pass. Dez riding up the back of Stan. Forearm call. HR, huge drawback on Evangelical. Here comes the offense.
United Athletic Club is where you find fitness. It's where it happens in Southeast Portland. Many classes are taught by actual Rose City Rollers skaters. That's United Athletic Club.
Crimson Wave starting all alone on that jam on Hawthorne jam line. Ice hole creating a lane, but On a Roll fills that lane. Oh, tenacity. There we go. One to beat, but that one is Alter Eagle. Dez out of the box. And there's a star pass to Alter Eagle. Brand new skater whose name I've never seen before. They look good.
Very talented. Looks really familiar.
Oh, Morgan Levy, great stop. 4-2 pack advantage. Alter Eagle, though, making it look easy. Morgan Levy heading to the box. And we got a star pass to Tenacity. There is no lead jammer now. Oh, Tenacity with the apex jump. Woo! 20 points for Alter Eagle, bringing us to a 42-40 score.
Hey, Killer Burger. From here at the hangar, your 5 minutes to burgers, beer, and bottomless fries. That's Killer Burger.
Killer Burger. All right, Trinity versus Dame. Gallifrey single-handedly shutting down that outside lane. Habanero Romero in now. Great defense at the back. Dame, your lead jammer. Oh, star pass to Ripley. Did not see that one. Dame snags 2 points. Hey, tie game. Next up, we have Stomps versus Bonnie Thunders. Oh, Bonnie making quick work, getting lead jammer.
Bonnie Thunders round the outside, grabs a few and calls it off.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Portland Mercury and Shebop.
Yeah, hell yeah. All ages practically.
All right, Evangelical versus Zip. Evangelical moving to the front of the pack. Oh no, Zip almost there, one to beat. Ice hole, there we go. Zip, lead jammer.
Helical down in the backfield. Right back at it as Justice lays out the line. Helical to the center of the pack and now has broken out.
Zip with the call off. And hey, look, another lead change. I hope you're not drinking at every lead change, because that would be a bad idea.
Streaming broadcast of RCR's 2022 games are brought to you by S1 Helmets.
That is Spring Roll versus Crimson Wave. Crimson Wave grabs lead jammer really quickly. Oh. Huge hit from Tarantula. Lining up with Sassy at the back. Crimson Wave bouncing in. Hey, Lee, that is a star pass to Gal. There's the call off. 3 points for Crimson Wave.
Tonight's game brought to you by Die My Darling Hair Salon and Sisu mouth guards.
Just in case you all don't know, Willamette Weed is having his Best in Portland voting, and we got a bunch of RCR sponsors up there. Support our sponsors. Oh, Thunder Dame powering into tenacity.
Let's try.
Diana Hitcha passing off to Stan. Pack extending. Dame just up there showing power. Grabs Lee Jammer.
Dame re-engaging with the pack, held up in the middle, right now on the inside line. Takes that opportunity to call it off. Hey, we'd like to thank PDX Pipeline and once again S1 Helmets.
All right, just over 2.5 minutes left. We got Stomps and Bonnie Thunders. Bonnie moves to the inside. Grabs Lee Jammer. Oh, Tarantula just denying Stomps.
Thunder's looking for a chance to break through the pack right now. Stomps also locked out.
Here comes the offensive help from Simonis. Is it enough? Forearm call. Bonnie Thunder's power jam to Stomps.
Stomps looking for that chance that Tarantula is just not giving out. Nesbitt Smith in, trying to scrape blockers off the jammer.
Great rotation by both teams. This is phenomenal defense and offense.
Tarantula and Simonis recycle to the front of the pack, and Stomps finds a purple wall.
Bonnie back in, getting some offense from Bertha Beatdown. Oh, wow. And we got a star pass to On a Roll.
Thunder's through again.
Oh, direction of play penalty on Tarantula. Grim Carey doing some work on a Roll.
Thunder's around Nesbitt Smith in the back, and that jam is off.
And we got another lead change.
I don't know if I can handle all that. It's too much.
It's awesome.
It's too much awesome.
I hope you all are enjoying some of the world's best skaters playing some great roller derby for you tonight.
While you're at it, enjoy a PBR because they're back, baby. You can grab one right now.
All right, we got a team timeout by Wheels. This is going to be the last jam before halftime. At halftime, hit the merch, grab some merch. Hit On Tots out the back door. Those tots are amazing. The loaded tots, I cannot stop talking about them.
So good.
Hit the Plow Stop bar for adult beverages. Oh, and buy raffle tickets. We're over $350 now. Means you're taking home at least 176 if you win.
How'd you do that math so fast?
I don't know, just I can.
You're just good at it.
right, this final jam of the half featuring Evangelical and Zip. Four-three pack advantage to Justice. Zip looking to take advantage. Both jammers stuck right in the same spot, shoulder to shoulder.
Tarantula re-engaging the pack.
That wild CBD penalty box is clear.
Zip up against the purple wall on the outside.
Oh, Evangelical tiptoes through, grabs lead jammer.
Star pass.
That is Gal, jammer record. No points for either team. We go into halftime, 62-55.
Don't forget, you can still be buying those raffle tickets right up until they decide who to give it away to by pulling the ticket out of the bin. So those tickets are $1 each, 10 for 5, 20 for your height. Take home half the pot. So whatever you put in, you get half of it back. It's awesome.
All right, enjoy 14 minutes of 90s dance party courtesy of DJ H and Meow. See you soon.
Sorry to all you suckers who didn't win on those tickets I gave you. We're right back at it.
Bonnie Thunders and Dame.
Thunders out for lead jammer. Dame out of the pack. Thunders round the outside. One more to get by. Through for 4. Hey, we'd like to thank Holler. Roll over to Holler and PDX for your next food and drink destination. That's Holler.
All right, next up we have Spring Roll and Evangelical. That Wild CBD penalty box is empty.
Both jammers out and on the run. It is Evangelical breaking out and taking lead jammer. Also hitting
high block
to the box.
Spring Roll, 1 to beat. Lead jammer.
Wheels drop in front of Spring Roll and slow down that assault.
Big offense coming from Nisbet Smith and Habanero Romero.
Spring Roll back in the pack. Simonis running the line right now.
Evangelical long recycle behind Nisbet Smith. Pack extending.
Evangelical taking a beating in the back of the pack right now. Nisbet Smith holding the outside.
That was some spicy defense from Habanero Romero.
Evangelical almost out. Dropped to the in, had to go to the back of the pack. Recycled to self. It is humid in here tonight. That makes the track extra sticky.
Trinity and Zip, your jammers. Charlotte.
Trinity down on the outside.
Zip quickly through with lead. Dez head to the box. Good offensive block from Link. On a roll, creating a lane. Zip taking that lane. There's the call off. 3 points for each jammer.
Tough grab on that last pass. Hey, Rogue Ales and Spirits, award-winning Oregon-made craft brews and spirits available in all 50 states. Find your brew at rogue.com.
All right, behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line, we've got Crimson Wave in the purple, Stomps in the white. That jam line looking pretty packed. Alter Eagle looking to play some offense. Stomps taking those blocks, moving up.
Alter Eagle just going crazy in the pack up at the front end, scattering Wheels players to the wind.
And up at the front, Crimson Wave, pack extending, no, that was Morgan Levy, has to let Crimson Wave go. Tenacity with the drawback on Alter Eagle. And we have a star pass to Alter Eagle.
So that helmet cover is off, handed to the pivot. That is Altered Eagle, who is right now trying to break out.
Stan Simonis working hard on Alter Eagle.
Altered Eagle is now the jammer of record for Justice.
2 points. Stifling defense by Justice.
That was a crazy jam for that Altered Eagle. I'm glad they found that skater somewhere.
Yeah, no kidding. Next up, Bonnie versus Dame.
Bonnie breaks out on the outside. A lead jammer goes to Wheels.
Tarantula, long force out on Dame. Oh, OMG.
Oh, Dame.
Creates the lane.
Bonnie Thunder's calling off the jam right at the last second.
Jam Line brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joint. Spring roll, Evangelical. Evangelical parts the defense like Moses.
Evangelical with a great fake drops to the center of the pack and grabs just one.
Every point counts, though.
Wild CBD. Penalty box is empty at this time. Both teams dropping 4 blockers on the track, 2 jammers. It's full-on derby.
And that is Zip and Trinity as your jammers. Zip up into the shoulders of Stan.
Looked like Zip had a break for just a second through the pack, but Simonis and Chang getting in the way.
That's kind of what Stan does.
Morgan Levy breaking up the group, and Zip breaks out.
And star pass to Simonis. And there's the call off. 4 points for Justice.
S1 helmets, best fit, best protection. The S1 lifer helmet. Get a lifer. Be a lifer.
Stomps, Crimson Wave. Oh, Beans with the offense, but that purple defense just bearing down. Oh, Stomps. Great offense from Beans there. Crimson Wave looks for the outside.
Alter Eagle, Nesbitt Smith, and Beans holding the line in the back. On the Crimson Wave.
Stomps recycled all the way behind the pack.
Altered Eagle with a little tap, dropping Crimson Wave off the track.
Great defense by both squads right now.
Altered Eagle, Nesbitt Smith door is locked tight.
Forearm penalty on Alter Eagle. And we have a star pass to Tarantula.
Uh-oh.
And they're running that. Burned about 5 seconds off of Alder Eagles' penalty.
Hey, Sizzle Pie, RCR's official pizza partner. Death to false pizza, that's what they say.
That's what I say too.
I say bring me more of that Sizzle Pie.
All right, we got a 1-point game right now.
It is tight in here tonight.
Almost as tight as that pack. That is just, there's no air in there.
Bonnie Thunders on Thunder Dame.
Dame one to beat.
Thunders to the outside. Picks up a skate, calls it off.
Do you know a young person dreaming of learning how to play derby? Check out our juniors camp on RoseCityRollers.com. Skates, protective gear, and snacks included. And we have an official timeout.
This timeout brought to you by Welcome to PDX and Deb Count Saber, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. This will be a Eric King Memorial Music Minute.
And we are back.
Maybe not quite a minute.
And Fatality shutting down Evangelical's move to the outside.
Evangelical out for lead jammer.
Great offense from Stan to free Eve.
Spring roll baiting Evangelical right into the back of her skaters. Currently Wheels giving Spring roll a ride. And off the track.
And we have a star pass to Gal. One to beat. That one is Tarantula though.
Gal on the run. Hey, Wild CDD. It's like surfing on a cloud on a surfboard made of pure energy. It's Wild CBD. It's like all night with Agent Meow lulling you to sleep with his sleepy beats. On the line, it's Trinity and Zip.
Zip moving to the front, gets some offensive help on a roll.
Zip out for lead jammer. We've still got Trinity deep in the pack.
Bruce and Nisbet Smith are not giving Trinity anything to go with. And star pass to Simonis.
Zip. Through and calls it off.
Do you love what you're seeing tonight? Want to be even closer to the action? Join our next Intro to Roller Derby series kicking off in June. More info at RoseCityRollers.com.
Crimson Wave and Stomps on the line.
Crimson Wave quickly through. Great offensive help.
Stomps with a star pass to
Alter Eagle.
Oh. Probably a good idea.
We are 45 minutes in and neither team has hit triple digits yet. That's some great defense tonight.
And nobody's running away with this game yet either. This
No.
is tight.
Bonnie Thunders beyond Thunder Dame. Thunders one to beat. Thunders lead jammer. Dame heading out on a forearm.
Bonnie Thunders right up through the middle of the pack.
Link getting stuck at the back of that pack.
Thunders back to the line. Cakewalk.
Great seal by that offense. Star pass to Gal.
Gallifrey putting some pressure on. Thunders decides to call it off. Hey, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors and good friends, 187 Killer Pads and Porque No Taqueria.
Porque, yes.
Porque, yes!
Jostling position of that jam on Hawthorne jam line. Spring roll out quick. Evangelical not far behind. There's a foot race.
Spring roll just trying to eke out one. Couldn't quite do it. Justice puts wheels, put one more on the board.
Next up, we have Trinity versus Zip. Oh, Diana hits you, burying Zip.
Zip right back up and in the pack. Wheels throwing everything they have at Zip right now. Two more to get by. Still two more, stretching it out as far as they can.
And
Zip.
Woo!
Zip back in the pack and we'll do it all again. Trinity breaks out on the outside. Brute with a rundown.
Not quite enough, though. All right, there's the call off. 2 points for Zip. All right, here we go with Stomps, Crimson Wave. Oh, on a roll, made a lane. Stomps took that. Oh, Alter Eagle, force out and run back. On a roll once again. Putting together the offense. Star pass to Stan.
Yikes. It's a good gym. Quick, tight, lots of action.
Gotta love it. Next up, Bonnie Thunders and Dame.
Tarantula running the line up front with Simonis Chang. One more to get by. Out goes Dame.
Beans and Brute doing a number on Bonnie. Dame with the call off. Want to grab some RCR swag and rep your favorite league? Check out the online store at shop.rosecityrollers.com. Or if you're in the house, just walk across and grab some merch. You know, not during the action though. Spring roll, looking for offensive help.
Evangelical still held up in the back of the pack.
Big offense coming from Grim Carey.
Evangelical dropped out, escorted to the back of the pack, and met with a wall of white.
That is just phenomenal defense by both squads.
One more to get by for Spring Roll. Evangelical, lead jammer.
And we have a star pass to Alter Eagle.
Nice.
Force it, and there's the call off.
Two-tan ciders, damn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. Grab one, grab a bright cider soon.
Pack coalescing around that jam line. Oh, Tenacity, last line of defense. And Trinity is your lead jammer. Star pass, Habanero Romero.
Romero putting the pressure on. That jam is off. Sasquatch HR making nonprofit and small business workplaces better at SasquatchHR.org.
And we have an official timeout.
This official timeout brought to you by Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. We'd also like to thank the Portland Mercury, longtime sponsor. They've been with us forever. Portland Mercury.
Four, 3 pack advantage for purple. Stomps Crimson Wave. And Gal pulls Crimson Wave back. Becomes Stan with the offense.
Simonis running the line on the front end.
And lead jammer to Crimson Wave.
Stomps, holds it together, breaks out of the pack.
And this is a team timeout from Justice.
That makes this a Louis Armstrong Music Minute.
I love you, Meow. What? And we are back, baby.
Just like PBR. Bonnie Thunder's trying to find some sunshine on the outside.
And, oh, Gallifrey shuts that door.
And up the inside, it's Thunder Dame.
You've been thunderstruck.
Stealing the thunder.
Track cut on Dame. This jam will go the full 2 minutes now.
Bonnie Thunder's held up behind the wall of justice. Dame back and re-engaging the pack.
That is some tough defense in there. Both jammers through. 4 points in the air. Both teams in triple digits now.
Thunder and Thunder at the back of the pack.
OMG with the drawback.
.127, 103, Wheels of Justice. 4 minutes left on the clock.
Spring roll evangelical.
Both skaters having had a great night here tonight.
Oh, evangelical squirts out of that pack.
Wild CBD. Penalty box is empty. All skaters engaged. And it's Alter Eagle loose with the star. You know, it's right on the tip of my tongue who that Altered Eagle reminds me of. I can't.
Zip versus Trinity. Trinity spinning past Brute. Bruce looking to open a hole for Zip.
Zip on the run, snagged.
Great last line of defense by Charlie Chang. All right, Crimson Wave, Thunder Dame. And Dame.
Track seems slippery. Thunder Dame engaging. Wheels doing their best. Through for 4.
Crimson Wave bouncing. Oh, sassy. Hey, star pass, Ripley. And timeout called by Justice.
.133, 111 Wheels, 1 minute left in play.
All right, there we go. Bonnie Thunder's up to the front of the pack. Oh, but Zip's your lead jammer.
Altered Eagle and Nesbitt Smith putting the screws to Bonnie Thunders just long enough to make the difference.
Oh, Zip faked the apex jump. And there's the call off.
36 seconds left on the clock. And Pons on the line. He done gone mad. It's always my favorite part of my evening. Here he comes again. All right, back on the line. Evangelical and Thunder Dame.
Oh. Evangelical one to beat.
Evangelical down on the center of the track. Levy with the escort. Thunder Dame escorted to the back of the pack.
Great offense up here from Simonis.
Thunder Dame around the outside. Simonis to get past. Helical through again. That jam is off. The score will be solidified in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, people in the crowd, it's time to stand and move to the barrier. Get your high fives. Follow Pun's direction. Don't go past the, yeah, there you go. Move to the line. If you haven't been here before, go up and get your high fives. It's the best part of the evening.
Wheels, take a lap. And Justice, thank you so much. Take a lap. All right, let's do some pictures. No MVPs. Let's do some photos. You're all MVPs. Your wheels of justice. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Hope you had a great time this evening. We're back in 2 weeks with a Juniors Expo bout and the Wreckers Expo bout. See you all in 2 weeks.